Let's see, we're all getting that move up now. See if we can hold this and continue and push up past these highs right here. Right, this is the main thing I want us to break. Just this. No, I don't know why this stuff is... Why is it yellow? There you go. We must have break past all these. Could see we're hesitating to break past this, so I want to see us break through it strong and then pull back and then momentum candle, and we'll take that. Go up here. Able to request, does it allow you to request again, like whenever you want, or improper risk management? That's weird. Okay, we're getting that pumpy. Okay, we didn't kind of break it as strong, but frozen? Am I frozen? Can y'all hear me? Can you guys hear me? Wait, yeah, as in I'm frozen, or you can hear me? Yeah, I'm taking a trade. I'm just waiting for it to pull back now. We got that move up that I wanted. All we're waiting for now is a pullback and then momentum candle, and we're taking a trade. Can you guys hear me? Bro, what? Hold on, I'm gonna leave and come back. All right, can you guys hear me now? Okay, bet. Bro, what the hell's wrong with this Discord bullshit? What's good, Manny? What's up, Liwak? Justin Bieber? What? All right. Okay, perfect. We got that move up that I wanted. All I'm waiting for now is a pullback and a momentum candle, and I'm ready to take longs. That's it. I want at least a 2 candle pullback. Oh, my bad. Let me share my screen again. I literally forgot. Okay, now we're getting just strong moves to the upside. Yeah, IQ, I'm taking a trade before news. I'm fine with that. I just need a pullback and a momentum candle, and I'm ready. Like, we're just getting strong moves up, which I'm fine with, but we should have moved down. Strong pullback, stronger, exactly. I want a strong pullback with a stronger momentum candle. Doesn't have to always be stronger, but at least as long as it's a momentum candle, that's all I need. What's up, Dez? Hey, yo, who put that eggplant, bruh? Who put that eggplant? We saw that. Whoever was, who put that? Come on. IQ, come on, come on. We know it's you. Nah, bro, got caught. It was Pal. Oh, you're right, you're right. What's the name of the news site? It's forexfactor.com. We have some strong moves. Finally, pull back, maybe. So this is the ideal conditions you want to wait for. Strong move, MA line sloping up, we're holding above it, great. We're having a strong uptrend. All we're waiting for now is a pullback. That's it. If we decide to even give a pullback. Exactly. All it needs is A plus. A pullback will be A plus. We just have a lot of strength. So like any pullback one after one candle, we're just buying it up. 8% for a buy, yes, exactly. For a long setup. Long, hey yo, what's long? Okay. 15K steps. That's fire, bro. I only got 10K yesterday. You're mogging me by 5 steps. Nah, this weather's actually nice though. W weather. W SoCal weather. Yeah, we're gonna need a little stronger of a pullback. This is just, by the time we get a momentum candle up here, we'll probably be closing above these highs. And we're gonna have to wait for another pullback. Unless this candle decides to be a black one, that one that's just opening and moves down, then we can get a momentum candle up here like this. Enter, stop loss there, target there, smack that. We Gucci. There's any indicators? The only indicator I use is this 200 SMA, and this is for helping me find direction. That's it. That's all I use it for. Depends on volume EMA. I don't use volume EMA. That's just if you can make it work with your strategy, go for it. But I don't use any volume EMA. And I've actually never implemented volume EMA. Still stops me very close, like under that candle close. Yeah, if we entered, but we're not getting an entry. What stops usually be very, very close, like under the last candle closure. Yeah. Nah, goofy ass movement, bro. He trades in a time where there's always high volume as well. If we can do something like this, a momentum candle here, that'll be pretty fire. Or yeah, if we get any sort of pullback, I'm down to take a pullback up to like down here. I don't really care. But as long as you get a pullback, I'm happy with that. Like the woman has no volatility. If we get a momentum candle here, I'll probably look to enter, but I don't know if it'll be a momentum candle. Nah. Yes, to the upside, guys. If she brings problems to your life, she gotta go. Come on, dude. What is this volatility? We're getting just huge wicks. We want a clean move to the upside. Plain and simple. Feel more decisive than my girl. Spitting game. Nah, facts. Bro is spitting. 210 good entry. I'm not looking for like a set price limit for an entry. I'm just waiting for a strong momentum candle. That's it. And that's it. All right, momentum candle anytime now. Yeah, IQ, we're still entering even though we're close to news. Remember, 3 to 5 minutes is like my range, personally. See if we can get a momentum candle here. I don't like that bottom wick. I don't like that bottom wick, but see if we can get on the next candle. Yeah, remember 3 to 5 minutes is my range. If we get a very clear setup before those times, I'm down to take it. But it's not Zelko recording, it's recording Zelko. Hey, yo, Zelko popped out of there nowhere. What's up, Zelko? Nah, it's invading personal space like that, bruh. He ain't even give permission. There is no consent there. Are you kidding me, bro? We're forming a perfect setup, bro. Why do we have to have news at 10 a.m.? Yeah, he might be holding off on these on this trade. Oh my god. So you are getting close to 10 a.m. news. Remember, I don't trade within 3 to 5 minutes of that 10 a.m. news, and we're approaching the end of that limit. So, even though we could be forming a momentum candle off this, even though I'd love to enter off this candle that just closed, we do have news coming up, so we don't want to get caught up in chop if we just decide to chop until news releases and then get blown through our stop loss. So we're going to sit out. We're waiting till 10 a.m. news comes out, and then we'll take a trade after that. And no forcing setups, no trying to make any trades happen. Just sit, patience. Patience pays, guys. Understand that. Yo, what? How does Layla know what? She's been stalking. Layla doing her research. Nah, Layla looking for the big money holders. Nah, Layla knows everything, bro. Them girls, they do their research, bro. They do their research. I'm dry, I'm thirsty. Hey, yo. What's the time for you, Aro? It's 6:58 a.m. I'm in Pacific time. Okay, bro, I did too. I was on one pick for 5 minutes straight. Nah, bro had it all over the screen. We cannot have that here. It's obviously type on TikTok. Maybe they're getting sushi. Hey, yo, Layla calling herself a snitch. Come on. See, why do we have to have news? Like, this is actually, like, disappointing. Like, we literally, like, this would have been such a valid entry, bro. Like, why do we have to have news? Screw this news bullshit. No, actually, let's just remove all news from trading. 100%. Nah, I'm literally I was literally shoulda, coulda, woulda moment. Bullshit ass news. If it's weak bearish news, I better see this thing dumpy right now. Don't trust UK people. Yeah, yeah, Layla's not from the UK. At least I don't think so. It's from Netherlands. Oi, mate. Now, what happened to bearish news in here? This does not look like bearish. Listen. I'm still fine to take some longs. All we need now, since you got this move up, pull back momentum candle. Look at the wick. All right, buddy. If it just wicked a tiny bit, you can't just say it's bearish. Okay, so we're getting that pullback. I want at least like 3 minutes past news to go by, or 3 minutes to go by after news before I look to take a trade. So I'll see if we get that pullback. Staying patient. Took 10 years for a trade to close. How come what you said was a valid entry before an entry if it would? How come what you said was a valid entry before was an entry if I wicked down? Wait, what? Are you talking about this candle? Are you saying how come I said this was a valid entry even though there was a wick? Because the body of the candle is like pretty large and the size of the wick isn't that bad, and the way the candle was forming, like holding momentum throughout the entire candle, just slowly pushing up without much resistance on the candle, is like also a good sign for momentum. Even though the bottom of the candle's wick is a little larger than I'd want, I would still take this trade with probably lower size, targeting the swing high, and like you can see that it worked pretty well. But I don't want to take it because we have news coming up. It's the only reason. Because this pullback was just forming beautifully. We had a nice, decently, like, healthy pullback. Nothing too crazy. So, yeah, we're going to need to pull back a little more than this and enter off a momentum candle. or we got to make another move up and then momentum candle to the downside, or and then move to the downside and then move up. Exactly. The rules are followed. It's all that counts. Like, that's literally all that matters, bro. Patience literally pays. It's important to chill out, not force any setups, wait for the A+ setups to come to you, right? Like, I'm okay with going weeks without taking trades because I know that if I just wait for my rules to show up, I will maintain my profitability, right? The moment I break my rules, the moment I switch and try something different is the moment where I completely change my strategy and my profitability goes down the drain. Maybe not immediately, but over time. Exactly, bro. Exactly, IQ. Just that you got to have that patience in the mindset. It's all about sticking to one setup and mastering that one setup. That's all it takes. Once you master one setup, it's literally game over. Yeah, March movement was W. So we did pass a swing high. I'm looking for another pullback, and then I'm still open to take another entry to the upside. Another potential long to the upside. Okay, pretty strong pullback. Why is it so strong to the downside? If this candle closes like a momentum candle, I'd probably be down to take some longs. Okay, not like... Okay, that's a pretty strong candle. Okay, that's pretty big. I'm not taking trade off that candle. This is way too large of a candle. I'm not entering off this candle. This is huge. I don't like generally taking off of big candles just because that's going to cause me to expect a huge move in the direction of the trend. So personally, from my experience, I don't really like to take like trades where I have to go a huge distance just for a simple one-to-one way past the swing high. If it's a long move to the swing high, that's fine. But if it's a long move past the swing high, then I don't like to take that. But in this case, like, you guys have seen me take some trades where it's really huge like this, or even larger in terms of points. But yeah, we're just asking too much past the swing high, and it's not that high probability. We could still get another entry if we do a pull, if we get a momentum candle here on this pullback. When we lost the band. Why'd you lose a band? If this candle does close as momentum, I'm willing to take that. 2 lost trades. How was your position sizing? Were you like taking random position sizing? Not random, but were you taking like really like not inconsistent, but nah, I was looking to enter out this candle, but not really. No, it's not strong enough. Too big of a wick. Yeah, for the payout. 30% rule. What do you rounded it? It was 30 to the dot. For the which 30% rule? The negative rule? The negative 30%? The 30% negative rule? His biggest day is 150 MPNR requested for 3800. I think you have to be under 30% if I'm not if I'm correct, or if I'm correct me if I'm wrong. I think you have to be like 29% or lower. I've never had the issue because I was never close to it, but I think you have to be 29%. Yeah. Bro, you're good. Just trade one more day, then get your P&L higher. And it's fine if you lost money, bro. It's like, bro, you can. They're not going to guaranteed win the next trade. So just like... Damn, Dax, you took this trade? Damn, Dax took this banger. But... I'm not taking that trade. Yeah, it did play out. I just don't like big trades like this, just because from my experience, ask a lot at price. Nah, bro, it's literally like, if you ever feel like you're tweaking, bro, just hop off the charts, bro. Don't try to rush anything. Like right now is the only time where you're like very prone to going on tilt because you're worrying about getting money to get that payout. So literally, like, if you ever feel that like sensation come up, just hop off the charts, bro. You'll get that payout, bro. You'll get that payout. Just hop off the charts, take it slow, follow your rules, get your account back up. You got this, brother. You got this shit. Only on paper, though. Still a valid trade. Looking overall downtrend on the min. Hey, bro, I don't look at that overall bigger picture, Mr. Hunter, because I'm a scalper. We could still get another trade. IQ, we still have the opportunity. If we literally just get a momentum candle, we could get an opportunity. What a good retracement be like? Something that's at least 2 candles and it's not too weak and it's long enough to the point where if we get a momentum candle, it's not going to be like way past the swing high. Like if this candle closes like this and the next candle is momentum like this, I'm very down to enter. I'm very much down. Very good down. Do you limit yourself on how many trades you can take a day? I mean, I don't normally take that many trades, but I do have a limit of like 3 trades. 3 to 4 trades, but I don't really have a limit again on how many. Because I just know, like, I'm not going to get that many trades. And I know, unless I go on tilt, that's the only time I'll stop myself. But I do have, like, that kind of limit in terms of, like, losses set in place. Max, like, 2 or 3 losses, and then I'm done. Depending on the size of those losses. Would you want to see a break for bearish? For bearish, if I want to play a bearish play, I'm going to need it to fall all the way down here and just break below the MA line down here and cross below. But we're very, very far away. We have a lot of uptrend strength. So let's see within the next like 2.5 candles if we can go to the upside. By the way, why do you want long? So the reason I want long Zelko is because we have strong uptrend. Because my 3 rules, right? Holding above the SMA line is sloping up, and we're uptrending really strong. So that's all that's like my main criteria for what direction to play in, right? Paying attention to the SMA and the price structure, what direction we're trending, and if we're holding above it, is price holding above the SMA or not? That's like the main things I look for. Come on. I literally have the next candle has to be a momentum candle, and I'll take a trade. Come on. The price not being too. We think the price being too high above the SMA line does not matter. Honestly, it doesn't matter from my experience. As long as we're consistently like holding it. Okay, please. Let's see if we get a momentum candle on this. Okay, it does not look like it, but oh well, maybe we have a chance. Maybe we have a chance. Come on, give me some more strength. I don't. Give me more strength. More. It's too weak. No trade. There's no trade. Another no trade day. This is when patience pays, guys. I know I'm like joking around with like being emotional about it, but you gotta sit out, wait for the rules, man. That's all it is. Can't be giving out our gains like that. If you guys are still trading, by all means, you can still take some long setups. But I'm done. Right, just following the rules as much as you can. The only opportunities we had today were these 2 opportunities. This one, we had news, so that's why we didn't take it. This one, too big of a candle body, but looks like it did work out anyways. But I'll be keeping a note of these candles that do have a big body though. See, this is how I kind of go about trading my strategy. If I notice there's certain types of trades that I don't like to do, for example, this candle I avoided. Why? Because it's huge. All right, like I told you guys, I don't normally like taking off of huge candles because that asks a lot from price. And when that usually happens, it doesn't always go fully to my take profit. It might go a little bit and then reverse because that's still a valid uptrend. It might like go up like this and then reverse and then stop us out or something, or just hesitate really long. So I'm keeping an eye on trades like this where the candle body is huge, a lot larger in terms of relative volatility compared to the like previous candles. And if I see these plays are working out more often, we'll incorporate them back to our arsenal, back to our strategy. But for now, we're not really going to pay too much attention to that. Did you win or lose? I didn't take any trades, Hezzy. No trade for me. So that's going to be a no trade day for me as well. Let me launch up the TikTok live. Looks like it's going to change direction. Jesus Christ. Yeah, look, we are dumping pretty strong though. If we start breaking below these lows pretty strong, that's when I'll be away. That's all I'll stay away from taking any short plays. Like if you guys are still trading. But patience pays, guys. That's all I gotta tell y'all. Sometimes you're just gonna get on here, you're not gonna find a setup. There's nothing high quality to take, and you're just gonna sit, watch price action, get off, and take no trade. Or you can't think of that as wasted time. A lot of people think like, oh, I got it, I could have just slept in and not taken any trades, but that you can't think of it like that. Take care, Zelko. You sleep for a little. All right, I'll read you a lullaby next time, not today. you have ASMR Aro? Now we'll have ASMR next time we hit a W. At nighttime. All right, buddy. Go take your little nappies. Time for a little nappy. Good night, guys. Oh, that was a W call from me, by the way, for longs. W. Take care, Zelko. See you tomorrow, man. See you tomorrow, brother. But yeah, I'm totally fine. Like we're still doing good. We're analyzing the trends very, very well. It's all that matters, right? Waiting and letting the rules play out. We've already had a good run since 2025, maintaining a relatively higher win rate. So, like, seeing the losses on the past few weeks, like, I'm totally fine with those. Because those are all part of the strategy, all part of the rules. Except for yesterday, how I got up late. I think that kind of got to my head a little bit. So, the only thing we could have avoided from yesterday was that first loss. The second loss was valid. But, yeah, that's about it. Now we're just going to move on with our day. We're not going to look back. We're not going to complain. We're going to sit, watch the charts tomorrow morning, like the same thing we did today, and same thing we did yesterday, and same thing we do every single day. We can't bring in yesterday's emotions, yesterday's judgments into the next day. Okay, that's when you set yourself up for making big mistakes. Let me launch the TikTok live now. Actually, let me put some music first.